Spain looks pretty normal when you look at it on a map, but things begin to get very strange when you zoom in just a little closer. There seems to be a lot of land that's part of Spain that's on the wrong continent across the Mediterranean Sea in Africa. That's not a mistake, and the north coast of Africa is actually dotted with several little exclaves of Spain that are surrounded by Morocco. How did this weird situation come to be? The short answer is that after the Reconquista, when Spain reconquered the Iberian Peninsula from the Moors, the Spanish took it just a little further and invaded Africa and took over a bunch of cities. Some of these cities and territories have since been returned to Morocco, but the ones that remain today have for the most part been occupied by Spain for around 500 years, a longer time than some cities in mainland Spain like Barcelona, which used to be briefly a part of France. All of this has caused a lot of problems with Morocco, who continues to claim all of this land today, which for the most part is a bunch of unimportant islands off the coast. But 3 places are actually physically part of the mainland African continent. The first of these is located here on the coast and is called Peñón de Vélez de la Gomera. This big rock here and this smaller rock over here are both a part of Spain, and everything else starting at this point in the sandy beach is Morocco. This photo can get us a better visualization of how strange a situation this really is. The border right here that separates the two countries is only 80 meters wide, which makes it the shortest international border anywhere in the world. Moving on past this oddity, we arrive at Melilla, a Spanish city located on the African coast that is surrounded by Morocco. There are 78,000 people that live here, surrounded by a 6-meter high border fence built around the entire exclave to separate the land from Morocco. Since Melilla is a part of Spain, and Spain is a member of the European Union, the city of Melilla is also part of the European Union. Together with the other Spanish city in Africa named Ceuta, these mark the only places where the European Union actually exists on the African continent. The city of Melilla uses euros as their currency just like any other part of Spain would, and the same can be said of Ceuta, the twin sister of Melilla also located in Africa just a little further up the coast. In fact, this entire picture doesn't make a lot of sense when you add in the correct borders. You have Spain here and Morocco over here, of course, but you also have Spain here, the United Kingdom gets thrown in back on this side, and you also have Spain again on this island over here. This part of Spain is named Ceuta and is a little smaller than Melilla with a population of 76,000 people. The city is also bordered away from Morocco by a 6-meter high wall, but unlike Melilla, there is no airport within the city, so the only way to get from this part of Spain to the other parts of Spain is by boat. There is one single road that goes through the tall border wall that connects the city to Morocco, so other than that, the city is pretty isolated from everything that's around it. But just a little further up the coast is this awkward island named Illa Perijil. It's claimed by both Spain and Morocco and is totally uninhabited, but 12 Moroccan soldiers invaded the island back in 2002 and planted a Moroccan flag. This sparked an international crisis that saw the Arab League backing Morocco, while NATO and the European Union backed up Spain. Several warships actually surrounded the island, and the Spanish launched a counter-assault with some commandos and arrested the 12 Moroccan soldiers. This all happened in the name of this rock, which has since been declared a no-man's zone by both sides, and nobody is allowed on it for the foreseeable future. borders out there in the world, but that's for another time.